Hello, everyone. Gonna wait a couple of moments for everyone to join in. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I know I'm a little bit late tonight, but I had lots of things to update on the website. So that's why I'm late. But I wanted to make sure that everything was updated and correct before I came on to the live tonight. So, hello everyone. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic Thursday, and I hope that everyone is doing well. We'll wait a little bit for everyone to come in. I know that YouTube has been taking its time with notifying everyone when someone is live. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Penny. Taking its time when notifying everyone whenever we are live, and I think that's because excuse me. Oh my goodness, my Diet Pepsi went down the wrong tube before I came on the live, and I'm still recovering from it. Hello, Karen. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Maria. And Katie. So I think it's because so many people are going live that obviously have never gone live before, so it's a little bit delayed in letting everybody know. But I wanted to come on tonight because I wanted to show you some of the items that we swatched out last night. And I have some new items for you because I now promise never to come on a live empty-handed. After last night, everyone was so worried I didn't have a new product for you. So, like I promised, I do have lots of new products, but these ones I've zhuzhed up a little bit early because, like I said, I don't want to come to the live empty-handed. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we swatched out last night. So first of all, this is that beautiful metallic, if you remember the metallic drip kind of a, I don't know what you call it, like a metallic drip that we did on this card here. This is how it dried. It's just absolutely beautiful. And again, it all stays in place. It's not going to go anywhere. Just so cool. And I mean, of course, I'm sure that you guys can think of about a million things that you could do with this. Then, of course, we did those beautiful cards. Oh, good, Maria. Oh, I can't wait. You'll have to post pictures. And then this is the bronze cross that we did. You can see just how metallic that is. I know it's going to be hard because of the color of the paper. It's trying to catch the red, but it's very, very metallic. And then this was the bronze we did on that paper. I mean, it really, truly does look like metal. Remember how dull that looked? It looked really, really, really dull. And now it's just absolutely spectacular. I mean, I know you can think of a million things to do with these metals. Then we have, of course, the silvers that we did as well. Now, these are going to be a little bit more muted because they are on a lighter background. If they were on a darker background, you'd be able to see them really, really, really well. And again, this is something that's super simple, super easy, really, really easy peasy. This is more of the silver. Again, on a lighter background, if it was a darker background, you would be able to see card swap. Oh, yeah. You would be able to see, again, that, oh, you can see it really good just now. See how good? That's fantastic. Okay, so let's just cut to the chase because I really want to demo these things for you. But first, I want to tell you guys about the Birthstone aqua pigments because there are some of them that we literally only have like 3 of them. So I want to show them to you real quick. This is my entire set of the 12. There are some that we have 24 of, and there are some that we have 2 of. So just as a heads up, if there's a color that you really love or a color that you really, really want, grab it is all I will say because this is it. This is, we found, I located the pigments the other day when I was cleaning out our pigment closet, and whatever we had left, we mixed up, and this is it. This is it. This is the end. If you did not get a chance to get the Birthstones before, I would try to grab as many of the 12 as you can. If you did get the Birthstones before and you really, really love a certain color, grab that color, put it in your cart. It will stay in your cart for at least, I believe it stays in your cart for at least, I think it's like 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes or something, so it won't be taken out. But grab it because I just want to warn you that they will be gone. So, first and foremost, we have July, which is Ruby. Oh, wait, I need to grab my swatch card. Hold on one second. Let me grab my swatch card. Okay, I'm back. I forgot that I have this handy dandy swatch card. And, okay. So, first and foremost, what I pulled out is July. And that one is Ruby. So you can see just how pretty that ruby color is. And, excuse me, of course it is going to have the label on the front so you know which month it is. So there's July, Ruby. Then what's the next random one? October, which is Pink Tourmaline, which was a very, very popular one. And this is what that one looks like swatched out. Just absolutely beautiful. Pink Tourmaline. Okay, then we have Aquamarine, which is this beautiful color here. I love the gems. I just think the gems on the front are so pretty. So that's Aquamarine, which is March, which is this color here. And excuse all of the aqua pigments all in my fingers. Although I did change my watch band today. Aren't you proud of me? Then we have Emerald for May. So pretty. Oh, let's see if it'll zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, so pretty. May is the emerald, and look how pretty that color is. Oh, I just love that color. Okay, so that's emerald. Hello, James! Then we have September, which is sapphire. So pretty. I'm trying to zoom in on the letters, but it's not cooperating with me tonight. There we go. For some reason, the camera's not as quick tonight, and I don't know why. So this is sapphire is this beautiful color down here. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, then we have June, which is Alexandrite, however, whatever part of the world you're from, that's Alexandrite. Whatever part you're from, that's it. And look how pretty this color is. And what we'll do is, most likely, we'll start removing the ones as they sell out so that there will only be the months that we have left over available so that it's not confusing. So there's not like a ton of them on the website because there are 12, obviously. Then we have Citrine. Oh, this one's so pretty. So Citrine looks like this. Oh, it's just so pretty. And they are much darker. Oh, there we go. Darker. It's just the light is very bright on them. Then we have April, which is my month. And that is the diamond. And you can see how pretty it is. It's got some really spectacular sparkle in it. Just so pretty. Okay. Then we have Peridot, which is a really pretty one. And I don't think I gave this one enough credit when I was looking at them today. So that's Peridot. And that's August. And this is what that one looks like. Hopefully the light will pick up the green in it. It's very, very pretty. Then we have Blue Topaz, which is December. So pretty. And this one is the Blue Topaz in December. Did I already show it December? No, I showed Aquamarine. So that's December. Then our last two, this is my sister's favorite. Oh no, my sister's favorite was June. But I think one of my favorites is definitely the Amethyst, which is February. So there's Amethyst, and look how pretty that stone is on the front of that one. Amethyst. Okay, and this one is the Amethyst. Oh, it's so pretty. And they all have a little bit of sparkle in them. And then last but certainly not least is January, which is Garnet. And it has a lot of shimmer and shine and really, really prettiness to it. And that is, whoops, where'd that one go? January is Garnet. So pretty. So make sure you grab whichever months that you would like or whichever months you are interested in. Some of them may have already started to sell out. I'm sure that Penny, who is our amazing website broadcaster, she is our product enthusiast, she is our product expert, really is what we should call her. Will let us know if any of the months sell out, because I have a feeling that the months are going to sell out pretty quickly. I just have that feeling. Okay, so let's do mail call for the day. Um, this letter came to me from Nancy Paulin. Nancy, are you here with us tonight? Is it Pauline? Paulin? I'm sorry if I mess up your last names when you send me a card, but that doesn't mean I appreciate them any less. So if you want to send me a card, please send it to 1000 Green Tree Road. Heather, my sister Heather White, can probably put the address there. It is 1000 Green Tree Road, Pittsburgh, PA 15220. Hello, Jerry. I would love to receive a card from you, and I will start showing them. Oh, Carolyn, I'm about to show those. We have some new colors. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So I don't know if Miss Nancy is here, but Nancy, thank you. I love you dearly. Thank you so much for sending me this card. It's beautiful. This card, as soon as I opened it, and she wrote in it, I'm going to show you the inside, but I'm not going to show you her entire writing unless she tells me that I can. But it's just beautiful. And she wrote in this letter to me that she thanks me for helping her be brave enough to try new things with her card making. And I just, oh my goodness, it's just, I don't think she needed me. Oh, there's Heather Collins. Oh, there you go. There's the address if you want to send something. Paulin. Nancy, this card is stunning. So this is what the card looks like. So she used the Secret Garden stencil. And Nancy, this is just breathtaking. When I opened this, oh yes, Jen, you use them to watercolor. Yes, I'm sorry, Jen, they're going really, really quick. So Nancy said, Christopher, thank you for keeping me thinking positive and brave enough to try new things. I have been enjoying your YouTube videos. I love your products. Your staff is amazing. Thank you for your inspirations. Your friend, Nancy Paulin. And look at how she did this incredible ink dragging on the inside. And then she did some blending, it looks like over here. I'm thinking this is blending and this is ink dragging. Is that correct, Nancy? And it says, this is one of my favorite quotes of all time. It says, look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. Oh, one of my favorite quotes. And then she used, so it's really cool because she used a little cut from the stencil down here at the bottom. Isn't that the coolest thing? So on the back, it says, inspired by life, created by hand, one-of-a-kind art created by Nancy Paulin. And I love this. And thank you, Nancy. I'm so excited because once this treachery blows over in the world, I get a new office. I'm really excited. I get a new office at the store. I'll have a new office, and I'm super excited about it. It's a fresh start in my new office. And I'm going to have a big, beautiful shelving unit that I'm going to put all of your cards on. All of your cards. And I'm really excited because now I'm starting to get a collection because I'm really excited to be able to share them with you guys live because we're all friends and we all hang out, almost every day. So to be able to see each other's creations, and I will cherish this forever, Nancy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yes, I finally have all of it live. I've been asking for the so now I have them all. Oh my goodness, Tina, you have to post a picture. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so now on to what Miss Tina was just talking about and what Miss Carolyn was just talking about. And that is because you guys knew that I had something up my sleeves. And I still have more up my sleeves. So I'm just warning you, this isn't it. And that is the brand new neon hyperpigments. And these, I just have to breathe for a moment because these are just the most scrumptious pigments and they are super, super ultra pigmented. I'm going to show you how beautiful you look. Well, how beautiful all of you look. Carolyn, I'm going to be showing, I want to say either tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to show everything you gave to me from the anniversary party. Because I still have it all in the basket because I didn't want to move it because I've looked through it and I loved it so much. But I'm going to share with you what Carolyn made me at Christmas time. And some of her things, you guys, you have no idea what what you are in for when you see her incredible, incredible things. Oh no, I haven't taken I've taken them all out, Carolyn. I looked at them and I put it all right back in the basket because I don't want to use any of it because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, it is gorgeous, beyond gorgeous. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look here. So, if you are collecting all of the hyperpigments, this is the next set in the round of the hyperpigments. So, what we first introduced, and I have a feeling that you guys, if you're like me and you have full set syndrome, FSS, you will probably have a little shelf where you will keep all of your hyperpigments, and they will look absolutely beautiful up there. And it's just going to be super cool because, as you know, I mean, we're not going to just stop with a couple. I can tell you that the complete collection of hyperpigments, by the time we are done, there are going to be 72 of them. I didn't need anything, Carolyn, but I did look at the expiration date on a few things, and we're still good. We're still good. So I'm excited. I'm excited to... I'll show everyone. Whenever I can show everyone, I think we'll be... it's going to be really, really, really exciting. Oh my goodness, I love... Carolyn, it's been sitting in my office on my shelf, and I admire it every day. I mean, you're so talented, and I'm so excited to share everything with all of you that Carolyn makes, because a lot of you don't know probably what each other makes, and that's why please, please, please send me cards, send me projects, send me whatever you would like, and I will show it. I'll show it right here on the YouTube channel because I would love to share your stuff with everyone else, and that's probably the easiest way to do it. But let's go ahead and take a look because there are some colors that you have not met before. So let's go ahead and start out with the new neon pigments. So the way that, oh my goodness, I love that, Carolyn. Thank you. So the neon pigments, so we've had neon pigments in the past. This is not something, this isn't something completely new. This isn't something completely different. But this is something that is different in the respect of what we've carried before at Brutus Monroe. So what that means is the aqua pigments are very different from the hyperpigments in the respect of the aqua pigments are made to use with water. The hyperpigments are not. The hyperpigments are made to be used as a completely standalone medium. You can use them to do really, really cool techniques on gloss stock. You can use them to do really, really cool techniques on dark cardstock, but you can also use them to add to different mediums. So for instance, like I shared with you yesterday, you can take the Duo Transfer Gel. You're also going to see that we're going to have a product very soon that doesn't do the transferring like this, but a product that you can use to mix these with. Excuse me, that does have a clear base, and you'll see that very soon. But I digress. You'll see what we're going to have that you're going to be able to use with these as a mixative. But my favorite way to use them, is just by themselves. You can literally just use them however you would like, and I would suggest getting the full set only because once you see some of the projects that we're fixing to do with these in the near future, you're going to say, oh my goodness, why didn't I grab purple? Or why didn't I grab yellow? Because now he's using yellow. You know what I mean? So let's start with one of the brand spanking new colors to the Brutus Monroe neon line. Because you know that we love neon at Brutus Monroe, and we're going to keep the neon coming. We're just going to keep on doing the neon, and this is one of the brand new colors. So the hyperpigment label, as you can see, it does have the brand new hyperpigment branding on it, and then the name is still on the side here like the other ones, and this one is Neon Tangerine. So Neon Tangerine is a very, very bright, think traffic cone. It's not coming over the same way on the camera as it is in real life. Think traffic cone, that's the color. Then we have a brand new Neon Purple. Now this Neon Purple, oh my goodness, I wish you guys could see this in real life. It is kind of true to color on the screen, but this Neon Purple, and again, it will say Neon Purple in the new hyperpigment font. It is just beautiful. It is a set, or you can buy them individually, Jerry, but I would suggest grabbing the set, because I think if you are a subscriber, which I know most of you are, the set I think is very inexpensive. I think it brings it down to, I'm not sure the exact We'll wait on Penny because I'm sure she probably already knows. Because I think she plans for my questions. I think she plans for what I'm about to say, and she probably already has the answer. And then the next color that we have that is brand new is the, oh goodness, which one is, oh, neon magenta. Neon magenta. So the neon magenta it's just, and again, I wish you could see these colors in real life. They're going to look different when I swatch them out, because I am going to swatch them out on dark paper. My favorite color of paper, actually, to use with these neons. So we have the 6112. Oh my goodness, that brings them down to, so you're getting 9 of them for 6112. That's incredible. That's really, really, really awesome. So yeah, I would just get the bundle if you are a subscriber. And remember, if you subscribe to any of the Brutus Monroe products, the subscription products, you get 15% off every single day, which is just, I mean, I think awesome. So we have the neon magenta, we have neon tangerine, we have neon purple, we have the neon orange, which you guys already know and love from our aqua pigment line. We have neon red. We have, oh my goodness, Carolyn, it's going to be beautiful. We have neon green. We have neon pink. We have neon blue. And we have the neon yellow. And Jerry, I know how you love the neon, so I'm sure you're all over these, my friend. So let's put them in order here. So we'll do the red, then the orange, yellow, green, blue, and then we'll do the purple, the magenta, and the pink. Don't those just look absolutely stunning together? And these two on the ends look like they're the same colors, but I promise you, when you see them in real life, they are very, very different. And I think that this will just be, I just imagine that on your shelf. I think it's going to be breathtaking. I really do. I think it's going to be absolutely breathtaking. Thank you so much, Penny. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. So my favorite paper, personally, to use the hyperpigment neons on is actually the midnight. So the midnight paper is actually a very, very, very dark blue. It's showing much, much brighter right now because of all of the studio lighting, but I promise it is a very, very deep, very bold, if you draw between each color and then add a color, they will, 100%, Robin, so they will not reconstitute one another, and what's really cool is they will mix and blend. So if you were to take this and dry in between, and then, so say you would use blue, if you dry that and then use the purple on top, they will not, hi Tamitha, they will not mix together. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead and let's do a rainbow swatch. So first we'll take the neon red, and we're going to, hi Candy, we're going to create a really cool rainbow. So let's go, oh wow, that neon red is spectacular. So I'm going to bring that up a little bit so you can see, I mean, it's neon. It's literally, I mean, it's almost like it's bouncing off of the page. That's how neon it is. So then, remember, you always want to shake them up. Then we have the neon tangerine. Oh, my word. Can you see how that's so bright that it's like, I mean, it almost looks like it literally, I mean, it really does look like a neon sign. Okay, so now we'll grab neon orange. Okay, so neon orange. You can see the orange and the tangerine are very different. Very, very different. So that's the neon tangerine, or neon orange, excuse me. Now we have the neon yellow. Oh my word, is that bright. We're going to have a beautiful rainbow once we're all done. Then we'll go ahead and grab the neon green. You do need sunglasses. I mean, it's bright. It's very bright. Neon green. And remember, it has that smart cap, so you don't have to worry about losing your cap and it rolling into your rolling into your project, like what happens to me all the time. Then we have the neon blue. Oh my word. We're going to run out of space. Then we have the neon purple. Isn't it beautiful? So this is, oh, the neon purple. Oh my goodness gracious. And we'll do the neon pinks. We could do one neon pink. Well, we could probably do both at the top. Let's do it this way. Okay. Aren't they beautiful, Jerry? I knew they would be right up your alley, my friend. Okay, so that's the neon pink, and I want you to be able to see the difference between the neon pink and the neon magenta. Oh, that's such a good idea, Robin. Okay, so here is the neon magenta. And the neon magenta, oh, you can see it there. So see how much darker it is? It's a much darker color. So there is our beautiful rainbow. Look at that neon rainbow. Now, doesn't that just make you happy to be alive? Oh, it makes me happy to be alive. I'll tell you that much. Look at how beautiful it is. Now, I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you probably tomorrow if it is completely dry, because you can see I put a lot of pigment on there. But I do want to show you. I just opened the marble paper pack. Marble. Right, Candy? It's one of the most beautiful paper packs I've ever seen. I mean, it's stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, so now, well, let me grab my heat gun because I think I'm going to need that. Okay, so we have our heat gun. All right, so now let's take a look here. So let's do some different colors. So let's do, because this is the Brutus Monroe. It is light bright ink. Oh, that's great. If light bright wasn't copywritten, we would be all over that. So let's take the neon purple. Let's start with that. And let's just add a couple of drops of that. We'll just be very abstract. So there's the neon purple. Okay, now let's do some neon red. And you're going to see how beautifully they blend. So that's the neon red. Let's throw in some neon magenta just for fun. Okay. And then a little bit of neon blue. Right? Okay, so there's the neon blue. So now what we can do is these are very, very cool because they're super dynamic. So watch. So when you mix them, speaking of marbling, and I don't know if the camera is going to pick up this marbling the way that I want it to. It might not, just for the simple fact that there's a lot of red in this. But look. Oh, no, it's probably not going to pick it up. Can you see how much that's marbling? I'm going to have to put this one to the side. And, I mean, I don't know if it's probably not going to focus. But this marbling, oh my goodness. This marbling is just out of control. And I wish you could see. Now, let's see if I do, maybe if I don't do the reds. So let me move this to the side. I'll show you that tomorrow once it's dry. But let's do less reds, because the reds, for some reason, yeah, the jelly plate. Okay, so let's see. So let's do not reds so you can see how they blend and how they mix. So let's start with we'll start with a little bit of the green. And then we'll do a little bit of the yellow. Then let's do some orange, because we haven't used the orange yet. And then let's throw in, just for good measure, let's do some blue. Okay. All right. So now let's see if we can get it to marble to where you can see it. There we go. Oh, it's marbling really well. It's marbling well. I'm just hoping that you're going to be able to see it. So now look at that. There we go. Can you see that marbling? And we could keep going. I mean, you could keep on. I mean, the sky's the limit. Just keep on marbling. Keep on rolling it around. Keep on. It's a very, very unique. It's extremely unique type of a medium. I mean, it's really, really cool. Look at how cool that marbling is. Probably Mimi. I would try it. Just try a little bit of it out first before you use a ton of your product. The thing that's a little bit different about the 4x6 glossy photo paper is generally with the glossy photo paper, it's going to have like a quick drying medium on it. And the quick drying medium is going to just, the only thing that's going to happen is it's going to try to dry very, very quickly. So you might not be able to do the marbling, like you might not be able to move it around a lot like this, but just try it. I mean, by all means, give it a try. I always say, try. I am using the gloss stock Dawn. I always say try it, and if it works, then just don't. You don't want to use a ton of your product right out of the gate, because if you use a ton of your product right out of the gate and it doesn't work, I mean, there's nothing worse than that. Than you know what I mean. If you're using a ton of your product that you just got and it doesn't work. Oh my goodness, Donna! If you took a toothpick and you swirled it around, it would look like $10 million. You could throw a drop of metallic, absolutely. So if you want to take the metallics, let's take a little bit of the silver. It's a great idea, Carolyn. So let's take a little silver. We'll just do a couple of drops. And now watch this. And I'm assuming that most of you already have the metallics. Now, do you see that silver in there? When this dries... Hi, my Belinda, how are you? Look at that silver. If you guys haven't gotten the metallics yet, I would definitely add it to your order. Only because I think the metallics were on our third batch, and we're gonna have to restock them. So it might take us a couple of days to get those back in stock. But if it says they're in stock right now, they will ship to you right away. Look at that. That was a brilliant idea, Carolyn. Look at that. Now, of course, you can add more, you can add less. The sky is truly the limit, 100% the limit. You can do whatever you want. I mean, literally whatever you want. I want you to create your own ending. Obviously, I say that to you every single day. I want you to create your own ending. I want you to do things where you create different fun, do your own thing, do some really cool, fun things. All right, so now next, what I want to do is I want to show you how you can use some of the neon and you can create a background. So let me grab this stencil that I use so often. All right, so let me grab the Brutus Monroe Mixed Media Matte. A lot of you guys picked up this Mixed Media Matte the other day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you're really going to love it. I really do. So we're going to get kind of messy here because that's what we do around here. So, oh, you got your metallic. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, I was super, super busy at the store today. Zippity doo-dons some... I was on stencil duty today. I did help with some other products today that we can't talk about yet, but is this just a mixative or just a lot of pigment? It's super, super heavy pigmented. The colors of the birthday box are not available to anyone right now, Jerry. So don't worry, you won't have to worry about doubling up. The birthday box is completely exclusive until May. We will not release the birthday box. We will not be releasing the birthday box colors until May. But I mean, obviously, you'll get them sooner than that. So it's a super, super, hyper pigmented pigment. So what that essentially means is it's just super, super pigmented. I mean, it's like super ultra pigmented. So it has, to tell you the honest truth, it has about 5 times the pigmentation of what an aqua pigment has. And that's because these are supposed to be used by themselves and not with any, you're supposed to be able to like add them to things. So yeah, Jerry, none of these. Yep, none of these. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so let me grab a little bit of because I want to show you this tomorrow. This is, I'm just going to do just a tiny little bit. Literally, that's probably too much because I want to do a couple of different colors. Yep, Jerry. Nope, nope. I would not do that to you, my friend. So we're going to start with Neon Tangerine. The birthday box will be sent out as soon as the stamps come in. The stamps for the birthday box are with the stamps for the inspiration box. They come from the same place. Alright, so I'm just adding in that pigment. And again, we're just mixing it. Mixing it right on our Brutus Monroe Media Mat. And I think that's the perfect amount of pigment. So we're going to start with orange. And as you can imagine, we're going to do a rainbow here. But I just want to show you how pigmented this is going to be tomorrow. Okay, so that's the orange. Carolyn, it is my plan to still do it tomorrow. Yes, that is my plan. As long as I can get the workbook out to you, that is my plan. What can you use instead of do with hyperpigments? You can use media paste. You can use. There's lots of different formulas and different things that you can use. I would say probably anything that's like a gel-based medium you can use. We will have something coming out very, very soon that you'll be able to use with it. It's just not ready yet. We have to wait for one of our manufacturers to get it to us. But anything that's like a base. So, yeah. It will dry much darker, Kelly. Yes. That is the one really cool thing about these pigments is they dry a lot darker. Do this one night and then have to wait to tomorrow. It's like crafting soap opera. It is, right, Maria? And it's my favorite part because it makes me come back and look at it because I get to look at it with you guys. So now I'm taking the red. And it will dry much, much darker. So if you have a chance, if you watch my video from last night, so if you have the opportunity to watch my video that I did last night, take a look at the metallics that I did last night, and take a look specifically at the cross, because the cross was so much lighter. Yes, the workbook will be emailed for the marker class, Tina. It's all going to truly, and with 100% transparency, it's all going to depend on how many orders get shipped out tomorrow. So it's either going to be tomorrow or it will be Saturday. I'm leaning probably more towards Saturday at this point because I am going to be helping out tomorrow. But you will get the workbook. The workbook will be sent out probably tomorrow evening. But I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be fun. But I want to try to get out as many orders to you guys as possible because as soon as those stamps ship to us for the monthly stuff, we're going to be all hands on deck for that. So we're trying to get as much rocking and rolling as we can. All right, so now let's do some yellow. Oh my God, that Christ! I didn't get it. Oh my goodness! Yep, that she got it. That is Badump Ching. Badump Ching. Okay, so let's go ahead and now we'll do the yellow, and then we'll do a green and a blue, and then we'll peel this up, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. So now let's grab the yellow. Oh, and if you can hear singing in the background, I apologize. It's Rob and I miss Broadway so much that we were watching one of our favorite Broadway musicals of all time, Waitress. It's amazing what you can watch on YouTube if you just do a good search. I'm looking forward to the class too. I can't wait. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad you guys, I appreciate your patience, but those markers, I mean, I really wanted to get them to you, and I'll still get them to you, but I didn't know the world was going to completely, I didn't know that the world was going to be turned on its head. All right. So now we have the yellow. And again, don't worry about kind of mixing them in the center. That is, you know, that kind of helps to really blend them together. But yeah, we were watching Waitress. And it's actually still on. And it's Shoshana Bean, who is one of my absolute favorite Broadway performers. She's one of my favorite alphabas, too. She was actually, fun fact, she was the standby for Idina Menzel, who was the original, well, the original Alphaba was Stephanie J. Block, but we're not going to go there. But Idina Menzel, because she was more famous, became was the original Alphaba, and who is now Elsa in Frozen, and so on and so forth. Oh, Good Friday. Oh, probably bad idea, Heidi. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just plan on Saturday. We'll plan on Saturday. And I'll send out an email to all of you. If you use the Blanco Transfer Gel, will it dry darker too? It will dry more pastel because you're adding it to white. Yeah, since you're adding it to white, it's going to be a little bit more pasteled. But yeah, I don't have the Blanco here with me right now, but we can definitely try that in the future. Yeah. I just have to get another Blanco myself because I used all of mine to demo, and we are completely out of it at Brutus Monroe. And we're waiting for our good friends at ThermoWeb to reopen so we can get more of it. I'm so glad I have crafts in my life right now. Right, Jerry? Me too. Because it is so therapeutic. It's the one thing that I have found that I do that I kind of forget about everything going on around me, and it's a great escape, I think. I saw Dina and Kristen when I went, oh, awesome, yeah. So Shoshana Bean was Idina Menzel's standby, which just means that there's a person every single night that puts on the green makeup and puts on all of the Alphaba ensemble in case something happens to the Alphaba. And the night that Kristen Chenoweth, the night that Idina Menzel fell, she actually fell through a trap door. Shoshana Bean hopped onto the stage. Will it mix with the alabaster glitter glaze? Oh, 100%, Penny. Absolutely. You're just going to want to be careful. So you want to just do like tiny little bits at a time. You don't want to, you just want to, try it out. Just do it, try out little bits at a time. But she jumped on, as I'm shooting these things across the thing, she jumped onto the stage and saved the day. And she then became Alphaba after. Which I just think is super cool. And I love her. I love her. She's one of my absolute favorite Broadway stars. But I've only seen her in one show, and that was Waitress. I've never seen her in anything else. But it was just so good. And now Waitress is closed on Broadway, which is sad. And Beetlejuice just announced their official closing, but they are looking for a new theater. So let's all keep our fingers crossed. One of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. We saw it. We were very fortunate. We saw it 3 times. Such a good show. You wouldn't think Beetlejuice on Broadway would be, but it was just, it was hilarious. It was so good. So good. All right, so this is already starting to dry, actually, in a couple of places. You're going to be able to see the colors much better, I promise, as soon as I lift it off of this blue mat. The blue mat makes it a little bit difficult to see the colors because it's the color wash. It's really kind of tough to see. All right, so let's go ahead and take that color up there. Take this color off of here. Okay. And let's lift up all of this. Get all this out of the way. All right. Save our purple tape, even if it has the hyperpigment on it, because that's not going to hurt anything. The hyperpigment will dry completely clear. I'm going to grab my... Oh, October Birthstone has sold out. Uh-oh, I wonder which one will be next. Oh my goodness, that's going to be beautiful. Okay, so let me move this to the side. And I'm going to show you, let me move this medium mat out of the way so you can see it. Okay, let me see. What's Nikki saying? The main reason I went to New York City, though. Hold on. The main reason I went to New York City, though, is because my little brother got to sing at Carnegie Hall as a senior in high school. His show choir was one of 8 show choirs to make a 200-piece choir. That's incredible, Nikki. That is really, really cool. Really cool. Thank you for sharing that with me. All right, so this is what the background looks like. And it's a little messy, but I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Who doesn't love when the stencil gets a little bit messy? And that's just because I got a little bit overbearing when I was smushing it down because I just get so excited about color that I just, go crazy with it. But look at how, so once this dries, which I can't wait to show it to you tomorrow, once it dries, this neon is going to be so incredibly neon. Oh, If Then is a wonderful show, Jennifer. I love her one song. What is it called? I think it's actually called If Then. But when I was on my way back from Chicago, I must have memorized that song like 45 times because I sang it 7 million times while I was in the car. Yes, yes, yes. So that is what, look at that. And I can't wait for it to dry because once it dries, you're going to see the true, neon of it. I mean, this is just, it's just incredible. It's incredible. So let's go back to our marbling because it's starting to dry. Look at that. Now, this is going to dry, obviously. This will dry, and I can't wait for you guys to see this dried tomorrow. Because you're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, wait a second. How did that become the background? Because you'll use this as the background of a card, And I wish you could see this orange in real life because it's really not showing up as orange as it is in real life. But look at this. Oh, you're still not going to be able to see the. Oh, you can kind of see it. I just wish it didn't like this. It's because the white balance is off, and I had to turn it off because it was like driving the camera crazy. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a different webcam for the live. Maybe I'll use this one for the head-on live because eventually I'd like to have two different cameras. One that you can see me, and then one that you can see this. Because I truly believe that if you can see me and we can make eye contact, obviously I won't be able to see your eyes, but you'll be able to see my eyes. It just feels more personal, instead of just my hands. All right, so that is everything that I have for you guys tonight. I'm running out of room on my desk because I'm having all this stuff is drying, and I'm super, super excited for you guys to see all of this stuff dried tomorrow. Because, like I said, it is a whole different world once it's dry. Like, for instance, when we did this one last night, that literally, this is the brass, and it is just so incredibly, it's just out of this world. It really is. It is so incredibly cool. And then this cross is one of my favorites. It's going to be hard to see because it's going to try to pick up the red. But look at, oh, there we go. It's better now. Look at that metallic. Isn't that just crazy? This is a mixed media artist's dream. Because you can see it almost looks like there's nothing there, but oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I've become more of a neon fan. I think just because I I like neon where neon is due, if that makes sense. I don't think that, there should be neon in everything necessarily, but I love having the option of neon. And I think that this is really cool. Thank you, Carolyn. I can't wait till you see what else I have up my sleeve. Oh, I can't wait because I'm telling you right now, this whole quarantine and not being out of the house constantly and being kind of trapped in the design of it all, I've cooked up quite a few different things, and I'm really excited to share them with you all in due time, my friends. So that is everything I have for you guys tonight. If the neons say that they are sold out on the website when you go and try to grab them, don't worry. We will be making more. I can tell you right now that whatchamacallit. I can tell you right now that the complete collection is on probably a very low stock alert. Only because I know Neon does rock Belinda. Only because the neon orange is in low supply. So I think a lot of you guys love neon or love orange as much as I do. So the way the website is set up is if a whole bunch of like the neon orange sells, it will start to take down the amount of the full sets. So if you aren't able to grab a full set, don't worry. We will figure out a way to manufacture more here in the next couple of weeks. But if it says sold out on the website, that just means that we need to make more of the neon orange. So grab yourself a full set if you can. If you only like a couple of colors, just grab yourself a couple colors. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I think it's going to be really cool to see what you do with these pigments. I sure am excited to see what you do with them. But other than that, I want you to have a wonderful rest of your evening. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is an incredible background with your new neon hyperpigments or your own ending. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and you have I'll probably be coming on around 9:30 tomorrow is my plan. That's my plan. But I'm not 100% certain. So thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night, my friends.